Hello students, this is the part 4 of the chapter Ecology, Environment and Population. Today I will be starting with the topic population interactions. This is all about how different types of population interact with each other. Okay, so there are types of interactions, means whether the interaction is of positive nature or of negative nature. Positive means that is an interaction that benefits both the parties, or while the negative interaction means while either of the parties or both the parties will be affected, or they will lose something. Okay, so the first type of interaction is mutualism. So the word mutual means when both are involved or both are getting something. Okay, so in mutualism, suppose there is one population A and another population B, and A will help B, that is A will provide some help to B, and in turn B will also provide some help to A. That help may be in the form of food or shelter or any other kind of help that will actually help to survive the other one. Okay, so in this case A is helping B and in turn B is also helping A. As a result, both of the populations are getting benefited, and thus this type of interaction between two populations A and B is known as mutualism. Okay, for example, I can talk about lichen. Okay, lichen is a close relationship between algae and fungi. They depend on each other for food or water or other nutrients that one gives to the other, or in turn also the fungi gives to algae. Okay, so this close association between algae and fungi is known as lichen, and this is a very good example of mutualism in plants. Next we come to the another example of mutualism in animals is E. coli bacteria in the intestine of man. Okay, so E. coli bacteria is a good bacteria. E. coli, the full form is Escherichia coli. Okay, so E. coli is a good bacteria that resides in the intestine of human being, and they those bacteria get some help from the human being, from the intestine of the human being, and in turn they also provide some vitamins which help the human being in their metabolical purposes. Okay, so that is another example of mutualism in animal. The next one is competition. So competition is a type of negative interaction between two parties or two populations or two individuals, and either or both, if the situation is bad, both parties may have some loss, or at least one will have some loss and the other will gain something. But the first one that we were discussing, mutualism, is a positive type of interaction, that is both are getting benefited. So competition means a survival issue between two individuals or two groups. So competition can be of two types. Intraspecific means this is a competition between the individuals of a same species. Okay, suppose two lions are chasing a deer. I will give an example where both the types of competition I can explain, interspecific and intraspecific. Okay, these are the two types of competition. Suppose there is one lion 1, and there is lion 2. Both of them are trying to chase a deer in a forest. So lion 1 is chasing a deer, at the same time lion 2 is chasing the same deer. Okay, so the competition between lion 1 and lion 2 is there. There is a competition between these two lions. Why and how? So that whichever lion gets to kill the deer, that lion will have its food for the day. Okay, so if this lion kills the deer and gets the deer as its food, this lion loses its lion 2 loses its food and lion 1 wins. So this is a competition that is intra-specific competition between the individuals of the same species. Lion 1 and lion 2 both are chasing the deer to get its food. So this is intra-specific. Okay, now the competition between lion 1 and the deer and the lion 2 and the deer is of same type, meaning that is interspecific. A competition between two different individuals of different species. Okay, so lion 1 is trying to chase the deer so that it can get its food, and the deer is trying to run away from this lion 1 so that it can save its life. Same goes for lion 2 and the deer. The deer is also running away from lion 2 as well. Okay, so this relationship and this relationship both are of the same kind, that is they are interspecific competition between lion 1 and deer. Again another interspecific competition between lion 2 and deer. Okay, so I hope I have made it clear that is what are the types of competition and why they are called so. Next one is predation. Predation means there will be a predator and there will be a predator and prey relationship, meaning again the example of lion and deer. So lion is the predator and deer is the prey. So the lion is trying to kill the deer so that it can get the deer as its food. So the lion is the predator and deer has fall prey to the lion. Okay. Next type is parasitism. Here this is also a negative type of interaction. Next one, parasitism, is also a negative interaction. Okay, only mutualism was a positive interaction between two groups. Okay, so parasitism means here a parasite will be there which will live inside or on the body of another organism which is generally known as the host. Okay, so the host will provide shelter without knowing, or without it, the host may not be willing to act as a host to the parasite. Okay, so the parasite is there and the host is there. The parasite lives inside or on the body of the host, and it causes harm to the host, but the host does not cause any harm or does cause any harm to the parasite, and as a result the parasite here is benefited and the host loses something. Okay, so this is a one-way type of interaction. Only the parasite gets something, the host does not get something, rather it loses something. Okay, there are two types of not two, there are many types of parasitism, and depending on how they are categorized, each category has two types. Okay, the first one is where the parasites live. Okay, according to the location where those parasites live, they can be of ectoparasite and endoparasite. Means if the parasite is living on the surface of the body of the host, those parasites are known as ectoparasite, means on the surface of the host's body. But if the parasites are living inside the host's body, those are known as endoparasites. Okay, so this categorization is based on where the parasite is living in or on the surface of the host's body. Next one is temporary parasite or permanent parasite. Meaning whether the parasite is living inside the or on the host's body temporarily or for a long time or permanently. Okay, so for the how much time period the parasite is residing within the host body, according to that it can be temporary and permanent. Next one is holoparasite and hemiparasite. The word holo means complete. Okay, so if the parasite is taking its complete nutrition from the host's body, then it is holoparasite. But if it is taking partial nutrition or partial help from the host's body, then it is hemiparasite. Okay, if whatever there are requirements for the parasite, if all of them are taken from the host's body, then it is holoparasite, and if it is partial, then it is hemiparasite. Next one is pathogenic and non-pathogenic. Pathogen means some microorganisms. So if the parasite is causing some disease to the host, then it is a pathogenic parasite, and if it is not causing any disease to the host but just taking the advantages or whatever its requirements are from the host, but no harm is being caused to the host, in that case it's a non-pathogenic parasite. Okay.